why most men never grow, and how to be the exception. Everyone wants their life to shift. Everyone says they want growth, results, momentum. But only a small percentage of people ever reach those places because only a small percentage practice the one discipline that guarantees progress, showing up again and again, not in a dramatic, once in a while explosion of effort, not in a new year, new me burst of hype, not in a sprint that burns out by Friday. I'm talking about steady effort, quiet effort, the effort no one celebrates in the beginning, because real transformation rarely comes from intensity. It comes from consistency, from doing the work when the excitement fades, from honoring commitments when emotion isn't there to back you up. Most people never learn this, not because they're weak, but because they've been trained to believe that greatness should feel exciting all the time. But the truth, greatness is built in the unglamorous spaces, in the routines, in the repetition, in the decisions you make when no one is clapping for you. The world is full of noise, promises of shortcuts, fast results, instant elevation. But the people who rise, the people who grow, the people who build something real, they aren't the loudest, they're the most consistent. They're the ones who keep moving when everyone else stops to check how they feel. They're the ones adding small victories to their life day after day until those victories reshape their identity. You don't need more talent. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need a reinvented strategy. You need a decision that discipline will lead you farther than mood or motivation ever could. Motivation fades, energy fluctuates, feelings change their mind. But consistency is a muscle, a mindset, a standard. Your life changes the moment you stop debating whether you're going to show up today. When I'll try becomes this is who I am now. That's when everything shifts. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because you stop quitting on yourself. Consistency gives you evidence, and evidence builds belief. Belief builds confidence, and confidence builds momentum. That's how people rise. Not overnight, but day by day. And here's the beautiful part. Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about returning. Returning after a setback. Returning after a break. Returning because your purpose is louder than your excuses. Even a small return builds strength. Even a small step resets momentum. This is how your identity changes. Not through hype, but through habits. Not through emotion, but through integrity. So wherever you are today, don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for motivation to come find you. Start again, start small, start now. Because the life you want won't be built by effort you give once, but by the effort you repeat. Consistency makes the impossible reachable, and that's bold identity.